What's good, y'all? Let me start talking about this. Just got into this new Kendrick Lamar. Let me start off with this. I'm definitely a Kendrick Lamar fan. You got a Kendrick Lamar fan over here. Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, which I feel like is his best album. Pimp Butterfly, Damn. Then The Heart Part 5 just comes out, which I think personally is a visual and lyrical masterpiece. Then he drops Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, an album that would describe as personal to him, but in a lot of ways relevant, relatable to me. It speaks about a lot of things that shaped his childhood, his lesbian auntie who introduced him to rap and his transgender boy cousin on Auntie's Diaries, his toxic relationship with his father on Father Time. Toxic relationships, with a lady in his life. We cry together, learning family secrets on Mother I Sober, and the fact that, he needs therapy for all this stuff, which is noble of him to think he's worthy of that self-care. Most of the songs on this album, he explains his childhood trauma and how he needs to work on himself, while at the same time, he's saying lines like, if God be the source, I'm the plug talking. But he also says things like, I'm not your savior, you know. I was looking at that. He's like, it's kind of conflicted on that. And, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, you're making an album about all your flaws. You know what? Now I think about it, that might be the whole point of the album. I might just answer the question. He's making an album, repeat, he's making an album about all his flaws, while at the same time admitting he can't save all of us, even though it might be the fans he's talking about that look at him as some type of God figure. You know what I'm saying? He's probably seen some shit, from the fans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Kendrick Lamar. All right, so let me think. So the people look at him as Mr. Morale, but he really feels like a big stepper, like Kodak. Just in one of his songs, he did say he more Kodak than pro black. And yeah, Kodak had a presence on this album. The song Silent Hill, the song they have together. Kodak definitely showed off, his lyricism in the Kodak way that he does those things. And I actually think he outshined Kendrick on that song. However, with the song, Kendrick, I could just tell, man, you just vibe on the song. Catchy hook, melodic verses. He alley-oops that bit to Kodak. The first time I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is gonna be the single. This is the one they're gonna push. This is a hit right here. This is the for the, it's like ratchet lyrical and this shit. I don't know. It's fine. Like I felt what they got going on. They actually a really good collaboration. You know, with this album, uh, conclusion, I guess. Kendrick, he not my savior, but this is a personal album for him, kind of like a journal where he's at in his life and reflecting on things that got him to where he is today. If I had to give it a score at this point, I'd see this at a 8.5 out of 10. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know. I feel like over time, I think this album might be more appreciated than To Pimp a Butterfly is, or as appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think this is an album that it's a really good album, very personal to him, but it's also relatable. And I like the way he's able to articulate himself through his lyrics. So I think it was a great album. But yeah. Anyway, it's your boy Robert Sauce. I'm out.